What's up YouTube, PokePrimer here, ready to deliver you our team builder for the first round of the playoffs in the IPBl. And in the first round of the playoffs, we once again take on Chris and his terrifying team of bulky bitches. That team consists of Mega Sableye, Raikou, Scizor, Suicune, Infernape, Mandibuzz, Virizion, Jellicent, Registeel, Weezing, Tauros, and Cradilly. So, very, very scary looking team, but I think I have the right mons to break through it. Yeah, so we're going to get into this. The first one we're bringing is going to be Zap2, the Zapdos. We're bringing a Choice Specs Zapdos this week. We have enough speed on this bitch to outspeed a max speed Suicune because, and I didn't think I'd ever have to do this in a match, because he has brought Speedy Suicune before. He has brought a Speedy Suicune to a couple of his matches. So I could see it coming. I could honestly see a Speedy Suicune showing up. And that would be annoying. But overall, I don't necessarily see it being a huge issue. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead with that. This set, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Heat Wave, Extra Sensory. Volt Switch, Thunderbolt for stab. They'll nuke pretty much anything that wants to kind of come in on it. We can destroy the Suicune. We can even 2 KO it from +1 if it gets a Calm Mind up, so that's cool. We can nuke the Mandibuzz, we can nuke the Jellicent, nuke pretty much everything on the team. We have Heat Wave for the Scizor, we'll nuke that thing with the Specs Heat Wave, which would be great. And then we have Extra Sensory for the Virizion, which also get nuked by the Heat Wave, by the way. Extra Sensory nukes the Virizion, but also allows us to nuke the Weezing, which is very important. We want to be able to kill that Weezing as fast as possible. So that's the plan with that. Also for the Infernape as well, I forgot to mention that. So hopefully that'll work out in our favor. We have Old Faithful, the Volcanion. We're running Assault Vest, Max Special Attack, Steam Eruption, Fire Blast, Earth Power, Focus Blast. We have the Focus Blast this time so that we have something that can hit the, kind of hit the Mandibuzz, but hit the Registeel as well. We hit the Registeel, we hit the Tauros, we hit the Cradilly. That's the important part. Cradilly can kind of switch into this thing, a very specially defensive variant. So Focus Blast is there for that. Fire Blast is nuking the Scizor, it is nuking the Virizion, it is nuking the Registeel. Steam Eruption is nuking whatever else it touches. Essentially, like, Jellicent I see coming because it can wall this thing, but that's neither here nor there. And Steam Eruption will absolutely annihilate the Infernape, and then Earth Power is there for the Raikou, because we are Assault Vested in order to live hits from Raikou. That's the plan there. We have Play With Me, the Mega Banette, Thunder Wave, Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, and Destiny Bond, fully prankster utilizing Pokemon. Fully specially defensive because there's a lot of specially offensive mons that threaten us. Mega Sableye, Raikou, Suicune, Jellicent, Weezing, Cradilly, they all threaten us fairly well. Thunder Wave is there so we can slow down the team throughout the match. We can slow down things like Infernape, Virizion, which are very threatening. Will-O-Wisp is there for the physical mons, so we probably want to burn Virizion more so than slow it down. We want to burn just about anything that might want to be annoying, and then we can get residual damage on it. He doesn't have any cleric support, so it's very, very important to have those two moves on the squad. We have Taunt to stop setups. No SD Scizor, no Calm Mind Suicune, no SD Calm Mind Virizion. None of that bullshit. No Will-O-Wisps from Jellicent, none of that shit. We are just going to taunt things left and right. Then we have Destiny Bond, just in case something tries to set up. We can go ahead and stop it from setting up by having it kill us, and then we Destiny Bond, it kills us, and then we move on with our day. Hallelujah. Amen. So that's the plan with our Mega Banette here. Nothing too out of the ordinary, just standard Mega Banette beauty that I've been running lately, and it's been working, so we'll stick to it. We have our Yachi Berry Moxie Morrowind again this week. We have enough speed to outspeed a max speed Mandibuzz, because he could run that potentially. And see, I don't take anything out of I don't take anything that as potentially not being viable, because Chris has used it before. So, after a Dragon Dance, we can outspeed everything naturally. After 2 Dragon Dances, we'll outspeed even Scarf Raikou, which is thought process in my head. Earthquake, Outrage, and Flamethrower. Flamethrower is there so that we can KO the Scizor and get a Moxie boost. Boosty boost. We can also use it on Virizion. We can use it on Registeel. Earthquake, Outrage. Earthquake is there for the Registeel / Infernape, and Outrage is there for everything else. Because he has no Fairy, we can go Outrage. If we can get Dragon Dances up, we can sweep, but it's going to be difficult to find something to set up on. He doesn't have too many Pokemon that we can set up on freely, so we're going to have to really, really try to find something that we can. We have Shroomzy, the Amoonguss. Shroomzy the Amoonguss, my boy. Black Sludge, Spore, Giga Drain, HP Fire, Sludge Bomb. Spore, put shit to sleep. He has only 2 grass types on the squad, and neither of them I really see coming. Maybe Virizion, but it's 50-50 at this point. We have the Spore to put things to sleep. Giga Drain. Giga Drain is so we can 1v1 the Suicune, because we actually can. And the Jellicent as well. 1v1 Jellicent. Yeah. Awesome. Come at me, bro.
So there's that.
HP Fire for the Scizor. Maybe potential Occaberry, something like that. Then we have Sludge Bomb because of the Virizion. So we can hit that thing. Yeah. Standard set, nothing too spectacular here. And then we have NBT, the Meloetta, Leftovers, Calm Mind, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Focus Blast. This worked so well last time I wanted to bring it again because it just beats his team. It does a good job against his team. So you have max HP, max special attack, modest nature, nothing too out of the ordinary. Calm Mind, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Focus Blast, Psychic, Stab, Dazzling Gleam, Sableye, Focus Blast, Credilli / Tauros / Registeel. So yeah, that's going to be the team. I'm going to just put it right into the battle so you guys can enjoy that, and you'll see it right now. What's up, YouTube? PokePrimer here. Proud and ready to deliver you on... No, wait, it's not a weak number. It's the first round of the playoffs. Holy shit. That's gonna be lit. But, this is gonna be lit. We are taking on Chris once again. We brought pretty much almost the same team we brought last time, except, switch out Amoonguss for, Slurpuff. I brought a bulky Amoonguss set, so that we can bulk out some of these mons, and I brought a modest, I brought a different set. You saw the team builder, so let's just get into this challenge sent. I want you guys to know, for support in the background, I will be listening to the Pokemon Cypher 2016 because I've had it on repeat pretty much since it dropped, so that's going to be lit. Alright, here we go. Alright, so he brought... Oh man, this is a weird set that he brought. This is a weird set of people he brought. Okay, so he doesn't bring the Sableye? Yo, that's kind of lit. He brings the Raikou, which is going to be annoying. He brings the Scizor. He doesn't bring the Suicune either? Great. I'm okay with that. He brings Mandibuzz, Weezing. He didn't even bring the Registeel. Virizion. And Infernape. So I'm actually really okay with this. I'm really, really okay with this. Alright, so again, it turns out that Meloetta could be my win con. If I can get rid of... Meloetta can win me the game if I get rid of... The ideal scenario is to get rid of Scizor, Infernape, and Mandibuzz before I try to set up with Calm Mind Meloetta. So that's the goal in mind. Did I give a nature to you? I really hope I did. Really hope I did. I did. Okay, it made you modest. Okay, good. I think my lead here, unless he leads with Mandibuzz, I'm pretty free to lead with Mega Banette. I'm gonna lead with Mega Banette. He leads with the Wheezing, so I'm gonna taunt the Wheezing turn 1. I'm taunting the Wheezing. We'll see what happens here. I feel good about this. I feel good about this opening, actually. If you can hear the cipher in the background, I apologize, but it's just too good. He goes for the Fire Blast turn 1. Okay. So that's interesting. So I'm actually going to... He's going for Fire Blast. So I'm going to switch to Volcanion. He's going to Fire Blast again. That does literally 0. Now, what's my play? I can actually freely Steam Eruption against him. I can freely Steam Eruption because he really doesn't have a switch in. If he wants to switch into Virizion, that's fine. I'm going to Steam Eruption. I have no reason not to. That is a bulky ass. That is a bulky ass. Let me... Hold on. I didn't even swap my team. I didn't even bring my team over. Let's fix that problem. Hold on. Let's get this copied and pasted over here. Wheezing, physically defensive tank versus Volcanion. My set. So he's definitely a very bulky Wheezing. He's a very bulky Wheezing. He's either fully specially defensive. He hasn't received any healing, so he's not Black Sludge. Is he Assault Vested? Oh, he's got to be like Assault Vested specially defensive. Is he like 252 special defense plus Assault Vest? He could be. He could very well be specially defensive Assault Vested. That's crazy. That's insane. I'm just going to Steam Eruption again. I get the burn this time, which is great. I think he's honestly Assault Vested, which is really good. Because that means that he can't get rid of that burn on his Wheezing. He's clear smogging. I'm gonna go into my Banette because I'm very specially bulky, so I don't have to worry about it. Now maybe he Fire Blasts again? I mean, I don't think it really matters, because he's not really doing anything. And I'm not really meant to stay alive forever, so I'm just going to go ahead and... I don't really have anything that I really want to do, necessarily. How much did the Fire Blast do to Old Faithful? I'm going to go into Old Faithful again, see if he wants to Fire Blast again. Yep. Perfect. So he's going to die here. He was Assault Vest, but he had 2 non-attacking moves, so he totally messed up his set. That sucks. I feel so bad. So he goes into the Raikou. Now, I know I ran the calcs earlier. Raikou, if he's a Calm Mind Raikou, or a Choice Scarf 1, a Thunderbolt could kill us here. I'm actually gonna... I can take a Volt Switch if he wants a Volt Switch. I'm gonna Steam Eruption. He's gonna Volt Switch. I do take that. I do think that he is definitely... He might be modest or rash. Can I get the burn here? That'd be dope. Yes! Got the burn on the Mandibuzz, which is great. Because he has no way of getting rid of that as well. Because he has no Cleric on his team. Now, do I keep this thing around, or do I just sack it here? Depending on what he wants to go ahead and do. I'm just going to Steam Eruption again. He's going to knock off, that's fine. Now, let me see. Steam Eruption did 39.6%. So he's probably specially defensive. He's probably specially defensive, yeah. My Salamence could actually do good things. I could actually set up here, potentially. But I actually think my best play is to go into our Choice Specs Zapdos. Because I'm pretty sure a Choice Specs Zapdos... Volt Switch is going to kill this thing no matter what spread it is. If it's fully specially defensive, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to Volt Switch. We're going to kill this thing right here. Yep. And now, again, my safest thing to do is go into Bennett. This is going really well. This is going really, really well. So, I see a Virizion. Part of me assumes that it's going to be Lumberry, but that's fine. I'm going to try to burn it. It is Lum. He's going to Leaf Blade me. I'm going to live that. So now I can burn him again. So that's fine. I missed the Willow. Oh, that sucks. I really wanted this thing burned. Oh, alright. It's really upsetting. I'll go into a Moongus here. I'm gonna go for the Sludge Bomb. Because nothing really wants to switch into a Sludge Bomb, and this thing doesn't really want to take one. So I'm gonna say it's probably a Swords Dance variant with the Lumberry. I'm really upset. Big jumps and then the cut. CTC is amazing. CTC is amazing. This rep is too good. This rep's too good. This is going to be my motivator to win this. The Cypher 2016. This is the motivator. Alright, so he's in an interesting position here because he has to determine when he wants to switch. And he's going to go for the SD. So I'm going to get this off. It's going to be a crit, so he's bulky. He's definitely bulky. Yeah, he's definitely bulky because with my spread I should be doing... A crit would do 63 to 79% if it was... So if he's at +2, what do I have to worry about? Nothing really. Stone Edge isn't doing enough, so I'm just going to Sludge Bomb him again. Take the crit off. Yeah, we did about 31%, so he's definitely a little bit specially bulky. So we win this exchange. We actually win this exchange 100%. Yeah, he's going to Stone Edge again. We're going to win this exchange. We're going to beat the Virizion, which is good. That's one of the things I wanted dead. I don't know if we're going to get to set... I don't know if we're going to get to set up with... Meloetta. He's gonna go into Scizor. Now, can Scizor, depending on what he is, he's Choice Banded. Can he kill us? He can definitely kill us if he's Choice Banded. I'm gonna Spore. He's not gonna kill us. Whatever comes in here is going to bed. It's going to bed. Good night. Oh boy. That's huge. I could have used that situation. I could have used that opportunity to go in. That opportunity to go into. Goes for Signal Beam. Okay. So now I know he's locked in. I have this gut feeling that he's locked in. A Heat Wave. He's gonna go into the Infernape here. That's fine. That's gonna do a decent chunk of damage. I feel like he's gonna U-turn here. I'm gonna actually go into Meloetta. I don't need Meloetta at this point. Meloetta can't do anything for me. He's gonna Flare Blitz. That's gonna nuke his HP. That's great. Now I'm gonna say he's probably Scarfed. But I don't worry about that. I think this is actually where I set up with... Alright, so I haven't seen an item on this thing. Is this thing banded? I'm gonna say Choice Band. Choice Band, Flare Blitz. And put him against Meloetta. How much did he do on the first one? 78%? So yeah, that looks like it could be a banded Infernape. So how much is he doing to Salamence? He's doing half? Nope. How much is he doing to Zapdos? He actually murders my whole team right now. If I go into Zapdos right now... This is bad. He's a bandit Infernape. Yeah, he just murdered it. He's bandit Infernape. And he definitely kills Amoonguss, doesn't he? Yeah, he kills Amoonguss 100%. How much does Scarf Raikou do to Salamence with an HP Ice? Just under half. I need myself at full. I have to. Yeah, he's gonna nuke me with that. He's gonna die. Oh my god. Alright, he's gonna go into Raikou here. I almost guarantee it. And I guarantee that he's Scarfed. He's going to the Scizor here. Okay. What does Scizor do to me, though? I can one-shot him with a flamethrower here, and I can win this game. I one-shot him with flamethrower. Simple to punch me. How did he just take that so well? Now we lost. How did that just take that so well? That's a 4 times super effective hit, and it just barely took half. That's crazy. He's assault vested with a careful nature. That's crazy. Oh my god. Wow, that set's too good. That set was too good, man. He's just gonna HP Ice just for the lulz and take me out, but man, that was a hell of a game. Holy shit. AV careful, fully specially defensive Scizor to counter the flamethrower on my Salamence. Wow. That's something. That's actually something. I can't even be mad. Wow. That was too good. That was way too good. Shit. He deserves to win at this point. Wow, he really deserves it. Wow, what a match. What a match for the playoffs, man. Well, we didn't pull it off here. We weren't able to pull off the win here, but that's okay. You know, we had a good time. We had a good time. That was the plan here. We wanted to come into this league and have fun, and that's what we did. I would say that we definitely had fun. I've enjoyed it. Another season of another league down for us. We didn't make the championships, but we made playoffs once again, so we keep up that record of always making playoffs in leagues, which is dope. So I guess without further ado, guys, I'm just going to end this one off. There's nothing else to say here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, I'm PokePrimer, signing off.